So what's up, Seekers? Happy Monday. Aaron here with yet another conscious thought. Hoping you manifested a wonderful weekend. Mine was great. Here we are. It's Monday, midday. And we're going to talk about something that's been leading up to, or that we've been kind of leading up to a bit. And what we're going to talk about right now is setting intentions. And is it really important? And we've talked about it in the past, kind of with some of the, if you're going to do it, just do it things and focusing on other things. When it comes to manifestation and meditation, like we've kind of danced around the bush of this a few times. And what it comes down to is, yes, clearly, setting intentions is important. And this is actually related to presence as well, to an extent. Because you're setting the intention to realize the vast infinity and endlessness of universe around you. And when you're going in and looking at the things and realizing the things and just being in their presence, like you're going to look at something and realize the label that we've placed on it in your head, and then you got to disconnect from that because it's so much more than just that word, right? Setting intentions really goes for basically everything, right? You want to have a good day, wake up and say, I'm going to have a good day. Go to bed the night before saying, I'm having a good day. And if you want to manifest it more, manifestation, you got to go about it as if you already have it. So it's like, I am having a good day. No, I'm going to not, I want to have it as I am having a good day. And that sets your mindset, that puts you in the right headspace to be able to experience it that way. Setting intentions for everything makes a difference. When you're going into meditation just open-ended, it's going to be that way. Things can come at you from all over the place. We're delving into spirituality here, so there's spiritual stuff involved, right? So, spirits. We're all souls, We are all eternal souls currently living a temporary physical experience. But there are souls out there that are lost and wandering. And if you start delving into spirituality without any set intention, they'll notice that and they can take advantage of that in ways that are good or bad, relatively speaking, for either party, for you or them. So go through everything and begin everything and set the intention and act out that intention. When you're cleansing a space with a smudge stick, you're walking around, you set the intention, and you're walking around stating that intention. It's one of the ways to go about it. You want to cleanse a small space with an incense or anything like that, you're setting the intention. Like, these are the energies you want here. These are the energies you're going to have here. And you can set intentions for anything. Like we already kind of talked about at the beginning here. You can set intentions for your day. You can set intentions for your night. Whatever you want to have, you say you're going to have it, and you work on getting yourself in that headspace so you can have it and experience it, and it happens. Everything about our external experience is about our internal, experience, but thoughts and understandings and reactions. Like everything we see externally is what's happening internally. So if you say you're going to have a good day and you set it in your head and your body and your energies that you're going to have a good day, chances are you're going to have a good day. And if anything comes up, it'll be easier for you to deal with. You can set intentions for your meditations. In fact, I suggest doing that as much as possible. We can wake up and do some kundalini rising things and all that and get all of that rolling. Like, that's your intention, is you want to move those energies. You go to sleep and you want to meditate about calming your mind. That's your intention. You want to meditate on affirmations and open up your mind to other experiences and broadening yourself. That's setting the intention. You can set intentions for all of your experiences. If you have a poor mindset going into a new experience, chances are it's not going to be as good as if you went in excited, knowing that you've set the intention that you're going to have a good time. A lot easier said than done in a lot of cases. I get that. But that's where a lot of this being strong and powerful internally overcomes everything externally. And you can set intentions for your spaces. You want to have a cleansed space with good energy. You set that intention and you go about those processes, and you can set that intention quite regularly. You know, when you walk into my space, no matter how dirty it is, which it is kind of dirty because I am lazy and there's a lot going on, but for me and even my wife, it's calming. There's the lingering incenses going on. I haven't burned one here since probably Wednesday. And you come into my space and it's still here all the time. It's always hanging out. These positive vibes are always hanging out. And you can set intentions for things that are physical. Like I said, we talked about incense. You can set intentions for crystals, your smudge sticks, all of that stuff, etc. You want to cleanse a room, you get an incense that has ingredients in it that are similar to the energies you want present there, similar to the vibes you want going there. And you go in, you light it, prepare the room however you want. You know, if you're concerned about some spirits that are hanging out in there, give them a way out. So have the doors open all the way out, and then set the intention that this incense, or if you have a smudge stick, saying out, smudge stick is more kind of an active thing. You're going around actively doing it. But you set intention with an incense, and it may take a couple times because incense are kind of passive. But it may take a couple times, but you set that intention and those energies start shifting. And if there's a lot of distortions going on there, that energy shift can take some time and some multiple practices. And that's okay. It happens. And going through all about these processes and setting your intentions for the way you want things to happen will help the energies flow in the ways that you want. You want smooth, easy, calming, loving, beautiful energies. You set these intentions, you act on those intentions, and you go about processes and practices that help that if it's in a space, or if you're into crystals like we are, definitely when you get new ones, cleanse them and set your intentions with them. I cleanse the ones in my body probably about once a month. If that, sometimes they just get a lot of energy in them and I want to kind of flush it out. But, if you wear them, you'll feel it because you won't feel it. Or if you're really sensitive to it, you will feel all of that it's absorbed in you. Or from you, or from your space. Like if you have some empathic crystals that help block a lot of those energies that keep coming at you, you got to cleanse those quite often because they soak up a lot to stop you from soaking it up. So that's really it. Setting your intentions for everything you do will help everything you do and everything you experience. And as those energy shifts happen, and as your headspace starts shifting, as your mindset starts shifting, your life will start becoming that what you want it to be simply by living in it. If you like this, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you dislike it, go ahead and hit the dislike button. It's all good. Leave a comment down below, maybe something you've been working on. And if you have some tips with people that are struggling with getting this mindset of like being intentional about what you do, go ahead, help them out down there. I'll hang out too. And if you want to see more of this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring the bell so you can get the daily updates. And with that, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Love ya.